Healthcare is the maintenance and improvement of physical and mental health, especially through the provision of medical services. Healthcare is necessary for virtually everyone, and most countries have developed a way to provide healthcare to their citizens. One of the best healthcare systems in the world is Switzerland's. Their system is similar to what Obamacare was like during the Obama administration. Obamacare's original purpose was to lower the cost of healthcare insurance for citizens by providing financial assistance so they can get basic coverage. Recent studies have shown just how poorly the U.S. competes with other countries. According to a study done by the Commonwealth Fund, America is ranked in last place overall in several categories concerning healthcare. A large reason for this was the overly expensive prices of health insurance in the United States. Many Americans can't afford doctor's visits when they are sick or fill necessary prescriptions, since roughly, quote, 47 million Americans are uninsured, end quote, mostly due to heavy costs. In order to improve on this statistic, we as Americans must embrace new systems of health insurance and evaluate the ways in which we spend money on healthcare. By being more efficient in the way we run our services, America's healthcare system could be more competitive with other developed countries like Switzerland. A recent study on overall healthcare qualities in various countries placed America last on the list. How can this be, one might ask? Well, as many know, the cost of health insurance in America is much higher than it is in other countries. Many believe that we pay more because we get more out of the system. But according to one study, that is not true. 10 countries, including the US and Switzerland, were surveyed by the Commonwealth Fund. They were surveyed on quality, access, efficiency, equity, and healthy lives. In regards to the category labeled Healthy Lives, the US ranks last overall. Healthy lives expectancy at age 60. Overall, France, Sweden, and Switzerland rank the highest on overall healthy lives. Under the access category, Switzerland ranked in the first in timeline of care, showing that by using their system's capacity to provide health care quickly after a need is recognized, while the United States placed fifth. The cost of health insurance in America immensely impacts the accessibility for lower class citizens to get the care that they need. Healthcare in Switzerland is also not provided by employers, and instead people buy the kind of insurance that they want by themselves. It's not a benefit, and that makes it easier for them to have better jobs that pay more money because they're not just getting a job just because of the benefits, the pay. So one way that America could improve in their healthcare system is by just making it less expensive. And another way is by just, I can edit this. By purchasing their own plans, the cost of the healthcare is transparent in Switzerland, and that is not the case in America. And yeah. There are lots of little factors that contribute to healthcare in America being the most expensive and consequently bad, but one main problem found through, quote, nationwide estimates suggests that as much as half of the $361 billion spent annually on administrative costs is wasteful. End quote. The lack of a uniform plan definitely decreases efficiency and effectiveness of cost-saving measures, effectively making it uber expensive to dole out healthcare. The cost of healthcare in America is so high, and with Obamacare minced up the way it is, as many Americans just have to opt out and pay out of pocket when a problem arises, or just not pay at all and let the problem just continue. Even though there are programs like Medicare and Medicaid, even though there are programs like Medicare, which is for people 65 and older, and Medicaid, which is for people who fall below the poverty line by 125% in America, that help poor people. It is very hard to access these programs and get doctors that take their insurance. And a little over half the people who need help are actually eligible for the help. Overall, while Switzerland is a wealthier country, they have many, many reasons to look up to them. They, no. Overall, Switzerland is a wealthy country. Well, overall, Switzerland is a wealthier country. However, I don't think that is the reason why. Overall, Switzerland is a wealthier country, but I don't think that's the main reason why their healthcare system is better. I think that it's more affordable for their citizens. The cost of healthcare is transparent, and it's better. It's more efficient. There's more doctors. It's just a lot better. And I think if America is going to make their healthcare system better, we need to make it more like Switzerland's.